Intravenous infusion tubing is changed according to agency policy and the recommendations of the CDC. The goal is to minimize tubing changes unless circumstances call for a tubing change. CDC guidelines recommend that IV tubing be replaced no more frequently than 72 hours, unless the system has become contaminated. It is easiest to change tubing when a new bag of IV fluids is hung. Tubing for total parenteral nutrition infusions must be changed every 24 hours. Tubing must be changed immediately after infusion of blood or a blood product. Other situations may arise when you must change the tubing without hanging a new bag, such as accidental puncture of the tubing. Use the following questions to assist in planning a tubing change. Why is the tubing being replaced? Should fluids be changed at the same time? Does a new dressing need to be applied over the IV insertion site? Do you need to include an air-eliminating filter and extension tubing in your supplies? Collect supplies for a tubing change, including disposable gloves. Wash your hands before you change the tubing.
I think there might be a leak in it.
First, assess the integrity of the tubing and IV site. In this example, there's a leak in the tubing.
There's a puncture in your tubing. I think we're going to need to change it, okay?
All right.
Prepare tape to hold the old drip chamber when it is removed. Then, remove the tape securing the old tubing.
Pull just a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt you.
That's okay.
Okay. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Apply gloves and open your supplies, keeping the protective coverings intact for the infusion spike and the catheter adapter. Take the solution bag off the IV pole, invert it, and remove the old tubing. Hang or tape the drip chamber on the IV pole 36 inches above the IV infusion site. Keep the solution bag inverted to prevent loss of fluid.
Okay, it'll just be another minute.
Then, while maintaining sterility of the new insertion spike, place the spike of the new tubing into the solution bag opening. Hang the solution on the IV pole. Be careful not to contaminate the spike or you will need to replace the tubing set. Open the roller clamp while removing the protective cap from the catheter adapter. Compress and release the drip chamber on the new tubing. Fill the drip chamber 1/3 to 1/2 full. Fill the tubing with solution, being sure no air bubbles are present. Slide the roller clamp on the old tubing to the off position.
Okay.
Stabilize the hub of the catheter or needle and apply pressure over the vein just above the insertion site. Gently pull out the old tubing. Then, while maintaining stability of the hub, quickly insert the catheter adapter from the new tubing into the catheter hub. Open the roller clamp on the new tubing and allow the solution to run rapidly for 30 to 60 seconds. Then regulate the flow rate according to the physician's orders. Apply a new dressing, if needed, and monitor the flow rate hourly.
There we go.
Discard old tubing in the proper container and remove and dispose of your gloves. Then, wash your hands.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.